I know why Maggie died, Mick.
Why?
She was the key. She was about to expose all the crooked coppers and the drug dealers.
That's nothing new, PJ. We knew that from the beginning.
I got details, Mick.
What details?
Maggie had a disc. She had a list of all dealers, suppliers, the police contacts.
Is this a fact or are you just guessing?
Maggie visited Barry Craig in prison.
Followed her.
Yeah, she went to the bank and she picked up something from a safety deposit box.
Something.
She logged on at 3:30 in the morning, okay? It had to be a disc.
Any record of it on the computer?
No, nothing. But why would she log on the computer then?
There was a disc. Maggie gave it to me.
Well, why the hell didn't you tell me?
Because it was a death warrant. That's why she went into it.
All right, so did you read it?
Maggie couldn't read it. I couldn't read it either because it was encrypted. I sent it on to the Justice Department, and yeah, you're right. It's probably the key to this whole mess. And it's also the reason it probably got buried.
Buried by the Justice Department?
I even made a formal request. They virtually said, what disc?
I got a name, Mick.
What name?
What do you know about a person called Bryce McLeod?
PJ, someone wants you to check out this accident. It's looking a bit sus.
I'll check it out, PJ. I'll call you.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
PJ, if it's got a bearing on the case, I need to know.
No, you don't need to know, Ben. Bull. Hey, does it?
PJ?
So, city boy on country road comes around corner a bit fast, meets nice bull on white line, eh?
Yeah.
Any sign of an ID?
No, he's still unconscious, though.
I'll check when he wakes up, eh?
It's a rental car, though.
I'll chase it up, get the usuals.
Good on you, Joe.
Yeah, someone's been through his overnight bag, too.
What sort of low-life rob's an accident victim?
I know, though. It's a perfect opportunity. He's lying here unconscious, car doors open, bags just sitting there.
Well, my money's on whoever called it in. Ambo's dispatcher will have it on tape, though. Jacko, get out of that farmhouse, see if they've lost any livestock, eh?
Right, yeah. Here comes the curry.
Go, Dave.
PJ?
Bit of a mess, eh?
Aren't they always? Fancy barbecue?
Any word on his ID?
Only that the car was rented.
Oh, hire company's about to fax through those details.
Thanks, man. This whole thing reminds you of anything?
Such as?
Well, Barry Craig killed that drug dealer, Marcus Jacobs, and Jacobs came into town, had a car smash, and someone rifled through his stuff as well.
Pat Doyle rifled through his stuff, so...
Yeah, I know, but this is the whole thing that started the Barry Craig thing. I don't believe in deja vu, do you?
Neither do I, but I do believe in coincidence.
It's weird, though.
Yeah, that's the thing about coincidences. They usually are pretty weird, PJ. Let's not go leaping at shadows, eh?
Fractured rib and a deep cut that perforated a lung. He was lucky we were able to use the cut to pop in a chest drain.
Well, he'd be a bit sore, that, wouldn't he?
Well, he's not going anywhere for a while. He's on pethidine for the pain, and I'll want to make sure he's okay after I take out the chest drain.
We're going to need a word, Mel.
Yeah, just try not to overexcite him, okay?
No, you sport. You feel a bit more comfortable, sir? I'm Senior Detective Hasham. This is...
Acting Sergeant Stewart.
Norman Kerr.
Right, we'd just like to go over a few things, if you don't mind.
Oh, what things?
Well, given the rental car pickup time in Melbourne, you must be travelling at speed.
Right, you working for the local farming community, are you? You're going to go for speeding, as I call it, huh?
No, I'm more interested in what happened afterwards and why.
Well, don't ask me. I mean, the last thing I remember... I came around the corner and this bloody great cow in the road... What?
It was a bull. Go on.
Well, that's it.
Did you have a wallet or anything valuable in your luggage?
Yeah, I had a wallet. There's nothing much in the bag, just the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why, have I been robbed?
Well, I'm afraid it looks like it at this stage, yes.
Oh, my car was my rental car.
That's been towed into town. Jackson's towed. Needs a bit of panel beating.
Getting back to your wallet, do you need to cancel anything? Any credit cards or...?
No. I don't carry them. There was only a couple of $100 in it.
You were heading for Mount Thomas?
No, north. Just north.
So when you had your accident, there were no other cars on the road?
Well, there was a tractor working up on the hill, but that was before the corner.
So, no witnesses?
Not that I know of.
Somebody found you though, didn't they?
Yeah, well, obviously, huh?
Shop!
All right, Les, there is no need to demolish the counter.
I've been banging, nobody came.
Well, I was disposed. This is all about your bullet.
I've got a complaint to make. I want to see you. That young upstart of yours, what's his name? The dark one?
Oh, Constable Lawson.
Him. He practically accused me of being the cause of an accident.
Well, if...
Alexander's dead. And that young upstart comes knocking at my door and starts to tell me...
Alexander's the bull.
The great, yes. The missus has a liking for the classics.
Well, if you left the gate open or there was faulty
I've been a bloody farmer for 45 years, Tom Croydon. I do not leave gates open. Now, the bloke's name, so I can sue.
Lawson?
No, pay attention, the bloody driver. That's my best breeder. Well, it was. He was speeding.
How do you know? Listen, Les, Constable Lawson is right. If you let your stock wander around on the road, you'll be lucky if this bloke doesn't sue you.
Hey,
If
get
I
out.
if I were you, I'd be talking to my insurance company
I
and making...
already did. The first time you ring up to make a claim, they start mouthing off about proper care and attention. Now, Tom, the driver's name.
Norman Kerr.
There's something odd about this guy. Just can't put my finger on it.
Well, being full of painkillers wouldn't help.
So why would this not-so-good Samaritan go through his car?
Opportunity, I don't know.
I don't get it. I mean, look, he's headed north. He's got no credit cards. He's got a couple of $100 worth of cash. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, Ben's going to bring Les Brown in. Maybe he saw something.
Oh, I'm sure Les will be delighted. He's only just left, minus his band of renown.
Sorry?
Les Brown, his band of... Oh, never mind, before your time. Oh, Harris, Lawson, an eventful one?
Quiet, apart from the dead bull.
Yeah, we couldn't get a moo out of him.
Any progress on the theft angle?
No, not yet. Going to check to see if Les saw anything, though.
Les.
Les Brown.
And his band of renown.
Ah, you see?
Well, if it was before my time...
My grandpop used to listen to him on the radio all the time.
Where did Les tell you he was at the time of the accident?
In his house. He didn't hear the bang or anything.
So whose was the tractor on the hill?
His?
Oh, that's Les.
Norman Kerr said Les was working when he went past. Looking forward to having a chat with Les. Band or no band. Now, see, Les, what I got here is quite a few contradictions.
Such as?
Well, you were working on the tractor, but you told Constable Lawson you were in the house.
I was having a cup of tea. Hot work.
But when you left the tractor, you would have seen the accident.
Unless I'd already gone inside.
No, you hadn't. Not according to the driver.
What's his name? I'm going to sue him, you know.
Okay. Now, second contradiction. You called the insurance company at 9:20, but Constable Lawson didn't knock on your door until what time was it?
About 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, right? So, when you talked to Constable Lawson, you said you didn't know anything about the accident.
So, I knew about it.
So, you obviously saw this accident and you went down, you helped yourself to the gear from Mr. or whatever his name is, the driver, and you went up to your house, you called it in anonymously, then you called your insurance company and you didn't go back to help the bloke.
He killed my prize breeder.
Oh, what? And you thought that you'd steal his wallet in return?
What bloody wallet?
The snakeskin
It wasn't
wallet,
snakeskin.
Les.
All right. Well, you'd have been tempted too.
How much, Leslie? Hey, don't fib to me. I've spoken to the bloke.
$2,000.
2,000.
It was in the compost where he said.
Jack's just changing his uniform as we speak.
One driver's licence under Norman Kerr, another under James Connor, same photos.
Why would a man need two separate IDs?
I'm not going to excite him, just want to ask you some questions.
Okay, but this time I'm staying.
That's his bed. Where is he?
He might have been taking an X-ray. Sally, where's Mr. Kerr in 14?
Where the hell did this go?
It's his chest drain. He must have pulled it out. He's going to find it harder and harder to breathe. Sally, can you get security?
Right, anything you can get on either of these false identities, yeah?
Right.
Ring every car rental in Melbourne if you have to. Find out this bloke hired a rental car around the time of Maggie's death.
Well, you think he did it?
Maybe. Let's see if he's been in Mount Thomas before. If he was Maggie's killer, somebody hired him, and I want them too.
Where are you going?
They say man about a mongrel. Sweet. Pat Doyle.
Good to see you, mate.
One word from me and you do what you like. Now, I told you to stay in Melbourne, didn't I?
Yeah, but I had a reason to come up here. I got the ashes with me. Well, I thought I'd like PJ to help me and Mick scatter them. We'll do them up here in the bush. You'd love that.
That's a lovely idea. She'd be pleased.
Yeah. You know, it's over a year since I stuck my nose into the Marcus Jacobs case. If I hadn't done that, she might have still been here.
Oh, Pat, don't do that to yourself.
I didn't have to. Somebody else did it for me, didn't they? Still, PJ and I'll get him, won't we?
Come on, Pat. It's too dangerous.
Come on. What's the latest?
No, I can't tell you. You need to go home.
PJ, I thought you and I were in this together.
Hey, that was Ben you wanted urgently down at Jackson's.
Thanks, Chris. Where's the body?
Through here.
The clinical. Homicide are on their way.
How do you read it?
Well, Dave Jackson came out of the workshop, found somebody in the yard, probably by the tow truck, and shot him.
It's a fair distance. It's a good shot. It's also a cop one through the head, execution style. This is Kerr's car.
Yeah. Check this out.
Kerr was obviously looking for something. Dave got in the way and he copped it.
And when he did, it happened by the book.
This Norman Kerr is definitely a professional. Kerr
Thanks a lot
must
for your
have
help.
stolen a car from the smash repairs. He was in no state to walk.
Walking wounded. I'll check it out. Yeah.
Look, nothing rented under those names on the IDs, but a car was rented from the same company 2 days before Maggie died. Now, the address the guy gave is a dry cleaners in Pascoe Vale. I mean, they've never heard of him.
All right, get a photo down there and see if he can be identified.
Listen, why don't we go and help find this Kerr bloke or whatever his bloody name is? You know, you are going to have to brief homicide on all this stuff.
If they ask,
Mate, they will ask.
Hey, what the bloody hell are homicide doing here?
This Norman Kerr is a professional hitman.
And you think he's the one that hit Maggie?
I'm sure he is. He killed Maggie, now he's come to bum me off.
So this guy's armed and you're the target?
Yeah, that's about it.
Dougie?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it makes sense to me.
No, come on.
It's possible. PJ could have put the wind up and flushed something out.
Yeah, well, it's a theory.
And a plausible one.
Well, where does Dave Jackson fit into all this?
The towie. I caught him retrieving his gun from the car door, just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
We'll tell that to his wife and kids, will we?
We're on to this. There are dozens of uniforms out there searching for this bastard. We'll catch him. This theory of PJ's just gives us a couple of extra angles.
Yeah, I'd actually like to talk to you about some of those extra angles, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Your office?
Yes.
Mick? Hey, don't cut me out. I'm sticking with you on this.
No, mate, you just go out there and look for Kerr.
And you reckon Kerr was here at the time of Doyle's death too? Look, PJ, the best way of solving that killing is to solve this one and get Kerr into custody. I think you're right, he probably was the trigger man on Maggie.
Yeah, but I want to find out who hired him. That's who I want.
Yeah, me too, and the best way of doing that is for you to back off and let us get on with finding him.
He's right, PJ.
Oh, he's wrong if he thinks he can shove me in the back seat.
I know. Look, I've got a personal interest in this as well.
All right, maybe I can find a use for you. If you're game.
No. There has to be a better way.
There isn't. I should have thought of this myself.
I can't believe you're asking him to do this.
It's PJ he's after. It makes sense to use him as bait.
As a target, you mean?
We'll be on him the whole time. Look, Tom, if we miss this chance of getting Kerr, we miss our best chance of finding out who hired him last time.
Setting yourself up as a target is going to achieve nothing except getting yourself shot. Or is that what this is all about?
Oh, come on.
Well, it is a theory, isn't it? Using him like this is just preying on his emotions as far as I'm
Now,
concerned.
that's not fair. Maybe it's your emotions we should be talking about. Look, Tom, it's the only way of getting this guy out into the open.
Where do you stand on all this? I'm with you. I've already lost a sister. I don't want to lose a mate as well.
A sense where you least expect it. We've got roads blocked, we've got procedure in place, let it run.
I want to do this.
And I want you out of town in hiding while we find this character with a bit of good old-fashioned police work. And I'm not ashamed, Detective. That girl was like a daughter to me. Don't you let them talk you into this.
I'm sorry. If Paul gets the approval, it becomes an official operation. I'll do it.
You're going out as bait. Right.
Oh, I might have known you'd agree.
Yeah, well, at least it's doing something. If you can't understand that, you didn't love her enough.
Oh,
I've
get
got
out
nothing
of
to
it.
do about
Oh,
love.
all right.
Maybe it is about love. I mean, if you were to go the same way that she went.
Pat, that's not going to happen. I just need the answer to three things. Who pulled the trigger? Who was the person who paid to have it done? Who tried to set me up on a murder charge?
Yeah, well, I want him just as much as you do. Please, Pat,
Just do what you came here to do.
Yeah. Not without you. I want the three of us to scatter her ashes together.
Okay. And that's going to happen as soon as we find the killer. I've got backup. I'm going to be okay.
I want to come with you.
You're not even in the job, Pat.
Look, I was going to try and talk you out of this, but that's not going to happen, so I've decided instead that I'm going to be your partner.
No, it's too dangerous.
PJ, that's our job description.
What, do you want to be a martyr? You want to take a bullet for me?
No, of course I don't, but this guy, Kerr, is fast, running out of time to do his job. He's not going to make a move if you turn up with Mick and Pat and Paul Donald in tow. If it's just you and me, it'll look like business as usual. I'm not just doing this for you, you know. I cared about her too.
You know he's going to have more than one bullet in his gun.
Yeah, and that's a risk I'm prepared to take.
This is getting worse by the minute.
Look, Tom, it was never my intention to walk in here and bulldoze right over you. I know you don't like the plan, but I'd appreciate your help just the same.
What are you doing about ballistic vests?
We're wearing them underneath.
It's not going to go wrong, Tom.
It better bloody well not.
Boss, Hatish just rang. He's detaining a shoplifter who he caught red-handed. Jack and I are off over there now.
No. Ben can attend with PJ.
Are you sure?
Yes, they'll attend.
Thanks, Tom.
You said to go?
Yeah, all right. Me and Mick will go out first. We'll stick with you. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
You too, mate.
Thank you.
I've gotten used to you two being a pain in the bum. Just be careful. I've missed the constant irritation.
Okay, Pablo, thanks for dropping by. See you tonight, mate.
Only if you're shouting.
Oh, yeah, on my wage, you'd be lucky. Hey, relax. It's only Mick. Early days.
Get down! Oh!
Watch him!
Bloody
Watch him!
You all right?
Get the gun, Mick!
Jesus, you stupid bastard! Supposed to breathe him, not kill him!
He was shooting at you!
You idiot! Just settle down, PJ, for Christ's sake!
PJ, back off now!
They will never know, will we?
Jesus!
Yeah, thanks for that. Preliminary medical report, Kerr died instantly.
Bloody Paul Donald.
Oh, come on, PJ. You should be thanking him. The man just saved your bloody life.
Yeah, and he blew my investigation, thanks very much.
You were lucky that Kerr's shots missed.
You were lucky you were wearing a vest. How's it feel?
Bloody marvellous, thanks.
Crime scene are doing their thing.
You're gonna be crawling with suits anymore.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm all right.
It's a good thing Kerr had that altercation with the bull. A bloke like that doesn't normally miss.
You got a minute?
Yeah.
Whoever framed me for Maggie's killing had to be a cop, but they also had to have a motive that ties into the corruption that's detailed on that disc.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people fit that description. But the one person that fits it perfectly just shot a bullet in the horse's mouth. Kerr kills me. Paul Donald kills him. Shut him up. End of story.
Paul Donald.
Hey, Dougie, how come you went with Paul when the shooting went down?
Oh, there was a reported sighting. I took a photo out from one of the driver's licenses to see if I could get one of the witnesses to ID Kerr.
No, I realise that, but who actually told you to do that? Paul?
Yeah? Why? Looks like he didn't need me anyway. He did a good job.
Yeah.
Boss, ESD are on their way. ETA half an hour.
Oh, I can't wait. Hate those bludgers. Nothing personal, mate.
Ungrateful bastard. You'd think you'd shot him, not saved him.
Well, he's probably still shaking.
Yeah, all right, don't worry about it.
I can't interview him.
Oh, come on, Mick.
You're ESD. Mate, I'm Maggie's brother. I can't investigate anything that may have links to her death.
Those pretty tenuous links.
What are you talking about? The death of the bastard who probably shot her is then killed by the bent coppers trying to fit you up for the rap.
Yeah, all right.
Look, we got 20 minutes. Maybe we should have a chat. Hey, be careful. We're on thin ice.
It's the water that kills you, Mick, not the ice.
What's this, a deputation? From the advance guard of the toe cutters.
Just a couple of things we're curious about.
Thought maybe you could answer some questions.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No, screw this. You've got no authority to question me about this matter.
Sit down, detective.
I just saved your bloody life.
Did you?
This is crazy.
He got 6 shots off, though.
He came out of nowhere. His gun was drawn. I had to draw mine.
And you aimed to kill.
No, you saw the situation. I was bloody lucky to even hit him. This is payback.
What for?
Because I put him under the hammer. Accused him of your sister's murder.
And why did you do that, mate?
Because the evidence took me there, mate.
And the evidence has brought us here.
Evidence can be misleading. You proved that when I nearly had you nailed.
There's other evidence. Hard evidence.
All right.
What would you say if I said we had in our possession a computer disk that details the operations of a major drug syndicate? Dealers, suppliers, cops.
I'd say, where did you get it? I'd also say, why haven't you used it to work out who killed your sister?
Well, what would you say if I said I got it off my sister? Maggie Doyle herself. And she got it from Barry Craig before he was offed in jail.
I'd say, show it to me. I'm not on it.
No.
No. You can question me as much as you like, PJ. Make all the threats you like. If my name's on some disc somewhere, it's a lie. And that's what I'll tell you until you can prove otherwise. Now get out of my way.
Bastard, I want the truth.
Don't you put your hands on me!
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, I just don't know anymore. I mean, 2 months ago, I would have said you were out of your minds.
It fits, boss.
You'll pass all this on to your colleagues at ESD, of course?
Of course.
So did this friendly chat of yours produce anything?
No, nothing at all.
What about your digging about?
Well, nothing yet. Coppers know how to cover their tracks.
All right. Well, what about this disc?
Well, as far as Donald is concerned, we've still got it.
And have you?
Well, he probably thinks that, yeah.
But you don't?
Well, I never said we had it. I said, what if? It's not going to work, PJ. We can't keep that ball in the air for too long.
No, as far as he knows, his name is on the disc. It incriminates him. Let's force him to make another move.
Boss, ESD here.
Thanks.
Boys, stomp court.
Come on through, gentlemen. As soon as Mick's filled
Guess
you
who
in.
I nearly got for speeding?
Do I have to?
Go on. No, that red BMW belongs to Sasha's dad, Bryce.
Bryce McLeod? What, heading for town?
Yep. He was fanging along. He saw me, slowed right down. I would have got him for sure.
Thanks, Jack.
You've been busy, haven't you? Dead bodies turning up all over the place.
Yeah, one too many. I mean, I needed information from that bastard.
Well, you're not going to get it now.
Thanks to Paul Donald. Hey, Chris.
Just a tick.
But Paul Donald is a bent copper.
It fits, Pat.
Nah, don't believe it. He might be a poofter, but he's not a killer.
Look, he was here within an hour of Maggie's death, right? He had access to the gun safe. He's been trying to stitch me off I don't know how long, and now he silenced the one person that could have told us everything.
Not Paul Donald. Maggie hardly knew him.
Okay, what'll it be?
Bryce McLeod. Has he checked in?
No, but he's having dinner in the dining room.
So, what brings you back to town?
As far as I know, it's still a free country.
So you just thought you'd drive up here to the Imperial and have a meal, did you?
I've got a little band business to settle. Plus, I wanted to have a word.
I'm listening.
Not here, somewhere far more private. You did about 30 k's an hour.
Mick, you got him.
Got who?
McLeod. Wants a meeting.
What, with us?
With me.
Why?
Well, either he wants to cut a deal, or he's going to top me.
Shoot you.
Well, I think it's the chance.
When? Where?
Ketch's Gorge Road in an hour. Mick, this is unofficial.
I'll be there. Hey, you watch your back. All right.
What's going on?
You trust me, Ben?
Yeah, of course I do.
And you trust I know what I'm doing.
What the hell happened? Right, he's in there. Is he dead? He's in there, for Christ's sake! Oh. I tried to get him out, left the bloody heat on that. When did it happen? It just happened, I was just behind him, he took a Jesus! The fuel tank must have opened up. All right, just call it in. Jesus!
No way, mate. You can't possibly believe
Another
that.
explanation, Ben. You should think it through.
Of course, it makes sense. Listen, what makes sense is not always... So what the hell are you going to do? There's no way you're going to get an admission.
Maybe not. I can go down trying.
No, PJ, listen, you've already had your head nearly blown off once today.
Maggie's dead. I mean, I might as well be. What am I going to sit on my backside and wait for the evidence to fall out of the sky?
I'm not doing anything without me.
No,
right?
Ben, I've got to do this by myself. Now, she went to those rail yards thinking that I sent her. I have to do this.
Oh,
Hey,
g'day.
hey, Mick, come here.
Got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I'll leave it to it, then.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, I'm chasing my tail on this McLeod thing.
Tell me about it.
Whoever he was, he's got connections in very high places. What about you? Turn anything up?
You know, we should check Maggie's surveillance, you know, the night that the house burnt down.
Huh.
See, the fire didn't take long to set, so how was the surveillance compromised?
You don't think I haven't asked that question over and over? It had to have happened when they changed shifts, or...
Well, one of the members did it.
What are you going to do?
Well, your old man wants to see me. Then I'm going to go back to my place and go through Maggie's notes and things.
Notes, yeah?
Oh, yeah, diaries, belongings. I mean, there's got to be something that I've missed.
Well, I'll be on my mobile.
Thanks, Ben.
All right.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me what I already know. I want to hear it from your mouth.
Pat, I don't want you involved with this. You get yourself killed.
Well, of course I'm involved. She's my daughter.
Jeez, Pat, don't do this, okay? Do not do this.
Listen, there are worse things than getting killed. Like betrayal. Now, I want to know what you're thinking. Who is it?
Pat, I can't tell you. I'm so sorry.
PJ, for God's sake, tell him. You know. At least talk to Tom. He knows something's going down. You need our help.
I'm not going to add you to the body count, Ben. Or anyone else I care about. Of course I'm in a bloody phone box. If these bastards find out I'm doing this, I'm dead. Now, I don't know if it's a copy of the disc, but it was stashed away in Maggie's file. And it's coded. Yeah, like the other one. No way. I'm taking this down to Melbourne myself in the morning. Thanks for your advice.
What did he say to you? What's he doing?
He expressed some suspicion.
Don't run me round the block here. I need to know what's going on.
Well, he thinks he may have been wrong about Paul Donald.
Oh, does he?
Look, this is something that he has to do himself. He made me promise not to say...
Stuart, this is not some kiddies club where we take blood oaths and cross our hearts and hope to die. What did he say?
He said he knows who had Maggie killed.
Who?
Nearly there, Max. Nearly there.
Any luck at his house?
No.
Try the Imperial. Pat Doyle's staying there. Lawson, if PJ's not there, you and Parrish do a run round town, see if you can spot his car. Ben, come with me. We go up to the rail yards when Maggie was killed. Maybe it's all coming together up there. Come on, let's
Okay.
go.
All right, thanks.
How'd you go?
Mick.
You should keep your doors locked, PJ.
Well, I knew you'd have to come.
What's this about, PJ? You know. You flushed me out.
Why, Mick? Your own sister.
Sometimes you get in so deep. It's like you're drowning. I tried to make her stop. I tried to make her back off. I tried to say, get out of it. Get her into witness protection. You know that.
She was a good copper.
Investigating bad coppers. That's what got her killed. I tried to tell him that I got rid of the disc. I tried to tell him that she'd back off, that she'd just leave it alone, she'd shut up. But she wouldn't. You know, Maggie, she just wouldn't back off. And in the end, I had to stop her. I loved her, PJ. I had to stop her.
You shot her?
Well, it was like I was standing outside myself.
You poisoned your own sister!
She trusted me. She trusted me. I loved it and I did everything I could to stop it. How to avoid it.
You want me to understand this, Mick, do you? You had a choice! It should have been you.
It should have been me. And now I've got to live with it. So what is it? Now we shoot each other. If that's what it takes, yes.
Got any other ideas?
Well, where's Mick staying?
Imperial. Parrish and Lawson have already tried there.
Do a sweep of town?
Yeah, all right. Drive past PJ's on the way.
You want to do this another way, don't you, Mick?
No. But you do, PJ. You want to beat the crap out of me. Get some blood on your hands.
Oh, you read me like a book.
And that way I get half a chance. And you get what you want.
Killing's too good for you, Mick. I'm gonna send you to jail so you can rot with your druggy mate, you...
Move away, PJ.
Oh, you gutless bastard, Michael. You're gonna shoot me with my own gun, are you, Mick?
You think I want this? Who else knows? Who did you tell?
Nobody.
Tom, did you tell Tom?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me, PJ!
I said nobody!
He told nobody!
I guessed it this afternoon. Don't move, PJ. I'll shoot him, I swear to you.
You wouldn't have the guts.
That'd be ironic, wouldn't it, Dad? Your second best son, the last of the Doyles.
Oh, Maggie would be very proud of you, Michael.
Maggie, love me! Ah!
You murdered your own sister. You're not my son.
I never was your son.
Maggie was my daughter. My little girl.
Try and get cleaned up. I'll see you back at the station.
Nothing personal. I wish it had been you.
Paul. I'm sorry. I was wrong about you.
I guess we're quits.
So what happens now? We pick up and we move on, that's what. Does it feel any better, knowing?
No, not really. But you're right. We do have to move on. It's what Maggie would have wanted.
just got to go for the rest of the day, if that's okay.
Yeah, take your time.
I thought you might like a copy of this. I got mine back. Got one for you too.
I thought you might help me to escape.
How you doing?
What do you reckon?
Well, should we do this?
That's what I'm here for. Oh. That's yours.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say here.
Nothing. Just remember,